Okay, this is video number 4. I think this will probably be the last one for this week. We need to clean up some of the details here, and I deleted out the construction lines here. I think I'm kind of done with those for right now. But we have more trim on our house than what we show here. So I'm going to switch. Come on, layer. Um, Back to my elevation outline. And we have corner boards. The corner boards are typically 3.5 inches, but when you put them together in a corner, you get another inch roughly added onto it. So it's like 4.5 inches in one direction, but only 3.5 inches in another direction. They make some different sized corner boards that you can use. Um, and plus, they actually stick out a little further than the siding. So it gets a little confusing and convoluted, okay? So just to simplify matters, we're going to make them 4 inches. So I'm going to go offset 4 inch and choose my corners that I have here. And offset those to the inside. And in these, I need to extend up. Okay. And everything's extended down. All right, so that's got my corner boards. Fascias, I've got ends on all the fascias. Okay. And if you remember looking at some houses, when you see the side of a blocked in cornice right here, you see there is a little horizontal piece that comes out, kind of fills that in. Let's see, hatching. I'm going to address hatching for the roof and the siding next week in class. The brick, I mean, yeah, we're just going to use a regular brick. So we'll go to our pattern layer, and just to be a little fancy, I'm not going to go bright red. We'll change to a red color, and we'll go hatch. And I want to find my architectural brick. Brick standard. Yeah, brick standard. I'm gonna put it in there. All right, and now let's measure that. 8 inches. What do you know? What a deal. And I didn't scale it or nothing. All right, so that's got me back. So that's how we would hatch a brick. Now, when you look at chimneys, there is usually a little decorative stuff around the top. You can spruce that up if you want to. We'll address siding and shingles next week. Now, because you're doing a front elevation and a side elevation. Now, if you notice, I didn't deal anything with the porch right here. Really, we would have those footings. They're not going to go down all the way to here. We may just slide. Let me think about the porch. I'll think about that and let you know next week in class. But what you would want to do now is you can take these views you've got in here already. You can copy them over and rotate them 90 degrees and establish a line on the side. Copy two. Okay. I think we can copy an XREF and bring it over. And rotate. And let's see, I'm going to do right side view, so I'm going to go -90. And now, of course, I would want to move that back over. Onto my line there. Object snap. Let's go nearest. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to copy and rotate all three of these X references and get them lined up on that vertical line. And then you start the process over. You've got all your height elevations already lined out here. And then you will start drawing your right side elevation right in here. So that's pretty simple. I think you can probably figure out how to do that. Okay. And by next week's class, I will have a finished version for you to look at. The book gives you a finished version of the front view of the house, so that gives you a lot of idea what to go into it, and a lot of your annotations and notes and things like that. But we'll address hatching, notes, annotation, dimensions in class next week. And if you got questions, shoot me an email. Come by the lab and see me this week.